Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to D.G. Wills Books in La Jolla, California. We're delighted to have Rae Armantrout here to read from her new book entitled Partly, New and Selected Poems, 2001 to 2015. Commentary from Lydia Davis, author of Can't and Won't. Rae Armantrout is one of our most inventive and magnetic poets, and she never disappoints. With inspired patience, she embraces the strangeness of our familiar world and refashions it into something new and utterly transporting. Ladies and gentlemen, Rae Armantrout.
Okay, now all I have to be is utterly transporting. Piece of cake. Account. Light was on its way from nothing to nowhere. Light was all business. Light was full speed when it got interrupted. Interrupted by what? When it got tangled up and broke into opposite. Broke into brand new things. What kinds of things? Drinking cup, thinking of you, convenience ballet. How could speed take shape? Hush. Do you want me to start over? The fading laser pulse, information describing the fading laser pulse, is stored, is encoded in the spin states of atoms. God is balancing his checkbook. God is encrypting his account. This is taking forever. Thank you, Jennifer. I was an only child and I read a lot. My mother read to me, so, that probably got me started. And I took out a book, The Feminine Mystique by Betty Friedan, the first, I think, American feminist book. And I swear, when I took it up to the librarian, the librarian said, "Oh, honey," I was a teenager, I was about 15 or something, "you don't want to read that." Oh, yes, I do.
Well, let's jump up to poetry then.
Poetry faces the challenge that I think all meditative art faces, or that all serious intellectual endeavor faces, the challenge of attention, because there's just so much distraction. And people grow up now, just kind of giving 3 seconds to something and then, swiping to the next page on their touchscreen computer. On the other hand, I think that the internet has, in some sense, helped poetry. Well, maybe. I mean, when I was coming up, poetry, you really had to go to a place like San Francisco or New York to get a good start in poetry. But a lot of people, of course, could not participate in that, weren't able to get themselves to a place like that. And now, you don't have to be in a particular place. I mean, it's nice, but you don't have to be, because people are in touch all across the world, and you can communicate with, somebody in Iran could write me and have, So that's got to be good. I'm inspired by things I don't quite understand, and that could be physics, but it could also be, why does looking at that cloud give me such and such a feeling? I don't get it. What does that look like? What is it reminding me of? So anything that makes me think that I don't understand what I'm seeing or feeling, I want to follow that up. And the way I follow it up is in words.
Well, there we are. Anything we should add?
Haven't finished my whiskey, but I'm ready for dinner.